Hi there, passionate health coach, health practitioner, health entrepreneur. I am so excited that you are taking the next step with gravitating strategically towards your ideal high ticket customer this year. So, how to communicate? How do we even begin starting to talk to these big ticket clients that you're learning about in my freebie list that I just provided to you? That's on your way to your inbox. So, communicating with these higher ticketed brands, higher ticketed customers, they do require a certain level of confidence, and it can be a little bit tough if you're feeling a little intimidated or just kind of inexperienced. So I'm going to give you a few pointers today that'll really help in that first communication to make it easier for you. You can go in with confidence and you can go in feeling less intimidated in this whole process because they do require a little bit of extra care, a little TLC that I'm so happy to be able to share with you today. So I wrote down my list to make it even more specific. Number one, when you are beginning to communicate, once you look at the list that I've provided you in your inbox and you're like, okay, this is who I want to strategically contact, this is who I want to reach out to, you first want to make sure that you are keeping your scope limited. So don't try to reach out to all of these people all at once. Try aim for one to two to even let's say no more than three big connection accounts in a single month in your business. You can grow your business individually in other ways through launches, direct sales of your current offers that you have in your profit generating activities for your business, but you really want to give yourself time for these longer, bigger accounts. They tend to be, here's my go-to, the bigger the budget, the longer the time frame. Okay, so even though we do want to keep our sales process, and of course a great goal is to shorten that process, that duration, and to get things from beginning to end in a super quick way, we do want to also kind of keep a little bit more room for these larger accounts. They just think about it, they have larger departments, they have people who are in charge of certain tasks, they already have existing calendars. So being flexible with these larger accounts and knowing how to navigate that by being specific will be super helpful. Also, it's good for you not to overwhelm yourself because go in with an abundance mindset, right? They're all going to get back to you. So don't bite off too much more than you can chew. It's what my grandmother always said. It's a good wisdom to keep yourself precise, keep yourself focused. So really choose who you want to strategically talk to this year, who really speaks to your passions and to your values for your business, and that'll be the people that you're going to reach out to, not just everybody, because that's a scarcity mindset that you think that you should. Instead, really go in with and think, can I really benefit from this opportunity? Can they really benefit from my material? And then proceed. So the next strategy to go in confidently and with a sure sense of yourself and to not be intimidated is to work out a sales script. So know ahead of time how you want to talk to these people once you get on a sales call or a sales meeting with them. Right from the beginning of your interactions, have an idea of what it is you'd like to offer and the cost, the name of the product. Those things will still evolve. Of course, they should with a larger account because you're going to go in asking a lot of questions and customize things around them and what they're looking for. It's a lot more like, yes, I can do that, and no, I cannot do that, rather than just saying, this is what I have, and you have to fit yourself to this. So they're a really big account, and they are looking for a longer term plan. So just, kind of start scripting out some ideas ahead of time as to how you'd like to proceed with that sales call. And then the next strategy that I have, the last strategy I have to really help you with your confidence and to lessen that intimidation with a larger ticket customer. And when I say larger budget, I mean like, at least a $5,000 investment in you and your business. So lean hard on asking them as many questions as possible especially in those first few email interactions, and do your best to kind of move them from email into a more direct way. So asking them to do an interview, asking them survey questions, just asking them, valuable things to build that relationship up first will really benefit you in the long run when they are looking for the thing that you provide. Fortunately, the list that I sent you are businesses who are right now strategically growing their business utilizing health coaches. So we're already tapping into a gold mine of people right now, because they're not just buyers, they're ready buyers for what you offer. So this should be super simple and super ready, easy for them. The last tip is a great tip for all sales, no matter if they're big client or lower ticketed offer clients. And that is, make sure you're talking to the actual decision maker in the account that you're going into. It'll help you so much so that you're not corresponding with people who are not making those decisions. Get right to the heart of it right in the beginning. So asking questions, if you can't find the information available on their business websites or Instagrams or Facebook or other social media platforms for the business that you're trying to work with, asking them strategically, like, who should I talk to about me doing blank? Who is the person who is the person on your team who I would be best to be speaking to? So if they're in that mindset, which most likely they are, they're automatically going to be hearing you if you call them and email them, and knowing exactly where you should be landing in their business structure. And if that's the case, follow up directly with that person, and any person who helped you up to that point can also be CC'd or BC'd into the actual email process, just so you give them credit and to continue that relationship nurturing with the individual who got you in there in the first place. So always think about the relationship. That's the final tip I'd actually like to add on real quick. And that is, relationships matter in this process. You're coming in with value, yet you're offering yes, but they have value too. And you're just trying to create win-win situations where you're able to get in their audience and work with them to get what you need. And they're going to benefit from the awesome value that only you can offer. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I look forward to connecting with you on your coaching call if you choose to sign up for that.